Hey guys,
this is Mike.
And this is Carmel.
We're back at you again with another video.
Yep. See, we're getting way better.
Right. I wanna grip up on your body like your favorite dress. I wanna fly.
Yeah, we're doing a quarantine video. So we're basically just going, talk about what's been going on and what we're doing.
How we've been passing the time.
Yeah, we've been watching some shows, eating some food.
Eating a lot of food.
Yeah, we've been eating a lot of food. Yeah. A lot of sweets too, specifically.
Well, they just keep like magically appearing in the house. So I keep telling them, I'm like, no more. This is the last one. After this, no.
We've had sweets too.
Sometimes.
Don't let him. Baby, can we get loaf cake? It's buy one get one free.
Yeah.
This one look good. It didn't look good to me. You have to look at the expiration dates too. Here, baby. People bought all the Twinkies. Savages. Savages. The savages, they got the Twinkies. The end of the world. Well, I guess we gotta try the chocolate one.
We got like 200 people lined up outside every morning.
Oh, yeah?
What? I don't know. I feel like I tried these before. I didn't like them. Why don't we just try the chocolate one? So maybe they might taste like a Swiss roll. This is what we're...
You know I like chocolate.
Oh, you do like
You already know I like chocolate.
You hear me? Do you have enough of these? Or buy one, get one? Just wash these.
I think we're good for right now. But
Okay. Good?
Alright, we
You got all the snacks?
got all the snacks. Make a snack run.
Oh, I wanted to get frozen. Oh, no, I don't want to get that from here. I was going to get frozen buffalo chicken. Don't let him fool y'all. He'll drink like 3 U's in like 20 minutes. There's sugar in those things.
A
You
little
didn't
bit.
know.
A little bit of
sugar.
If anybody knows me, I love my yoo-hoo. You gotta have it.
Okay. And then he has to have milk with his cookies. It's like everybody. His donuts, you have to have milk
Yeah.
and sweets.
Yeah.
Milk ain't that good.
Milk is delicious, and that's blasphemy. Talking crazy about milk.
I'm just saying this. Well, it doesn't taste good. I don't like plain milk, guys. I think it's gross.
I grew up on
It
that.
needs to have sugar.
That's all we ever had. Every day, milk.
I like milk with sugar.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I only ever had one bone break. You ever have a bone break
No.
that you know of?
Whatever. I've never broke a bone. And I've been just fine. Thank you very much. Other than that, on quarantine, we've been just like hanging out. He's been having to go to work.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to work.
I guess my job's still essential, But
Yeah.
No.
He does important top secret stuff.
No. Yeah.
I work at my school. I'm a lab assistant. I go to nursing school, so I don't have to go into work because there's no labs because everything's online. Everything. Clinicals, everything. So, yeah, I've just been chilling, watching my shows. I have a lot of shows I have to watch and keep up with.
Yeah.
I watch like Empire, New Amsterdam, The Resident, all the new hip medical shows.
Talking about hip stuff. What about that tiger one?
Oh yeah. No,
What's the name of it?
The Tiger King.
The Tiger King. That one was awesome. It's hilarious.
That was really funny.
That dude Joe Exotic.
Exotic is my nigga.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yes.
Look, I like Joe Exotic because he's funny as hell. Like, and he didn't play games.
He was keeping it real pretty much the whole time. That shit was pretty funny.
I know. Like if you saw that meme where you had to pick a cult leader, I would definitely have roll with Joe. Like, I wouldn't hang out with Carroll because Carroll was annoying. And she killed her husband.
Definitely killed her husband.
Definitely killed her husband. Fed him to the tigers. But she was annoying. And don't nobody walk on Nebraska Ave in Tampa. That's how you know she was selling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't walk around on Nebraska. You don't take a stroll on Nebraska.
Fair enough.
But anyways, me and Joe would have got on just fine. I'm like, Joe, so what you said about Carroll?
Yeah, Joe's a little crazy. I don't know.
I would have been hyping Joe up. I would have been like, go beat that bitch ass, Joe. Go fight Carroll. Let's go over there to her park. Let's go fuck up her shit. I would have been boosting him up. I would have been in Joe music videos.
That part when he gets like attacked by the tigers. And nobody goes in there to help his ass.
I want to help Joe. I want to let the tigers get him. I would have threw something in there.
Yeah.
I would have threw something in there at the tigers to help Joe out.
I did something for sure, but I don't know. Like, Joe's crazy, man. Like, as far as I know, maybe he might have started like singing to the tiger and be able to calm him down or something.
But I wasn't going in that cage the way that girl got her arm ripped off, so I would have just threw something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But she was a writer.
I had no part of any of that, though, to be honest. Like, the big cat thing is not my thing.
I don't know. And then that guy, Dr. Actable, what was his name?
I don't know, but that dude's a G. He had like 5 wives.
Whatever his name was.
Yeah. He was just trying to get like popular.
He needs to go to jail.
He had no reason to be in like that whole documentary.
He was recruiting teenagers. I know, and he had a cult.
And shit. Yeah. He did have
he had a cult. At least Joe was real about his cult. Joe was like, yeah, I got a cult. Yeah, that's true. And this guy didn't want to.
He kept it real the whole time.
Right. This other guy, he didn't want to admit that he had a cult. He had teenagers coming in there. You know what? He needs to just go to jail. I don't like him.
I think he ended up in jail, didn't he?
Not that one. Not that doctor.
Oh, no, that's right. Joe was in
jail. Yeah, Joe locked up. Joe hanging out.
Yeah, Joe got locked up. The other dude's out. He's out free, but I bet you motherfuckers are looking at him now.
I know. After this documentary, they need to go investigate these teenagers, so-called, going to his park to live. Because him and Carroll.
That's crazy. Carroll definitely killed her husband.
Definitely killed her husband.
Way. I'm sorry if like she sees this and she actually didn't kill her husband. It's like a really hurtful thing, but from what evidence we've seen, that just doesn't. I don't know. But then again, you can't be watching documentaries like
that. Doesn't sound right in this situation.
Because, like, you know, they edit it.
And you saw how Carroll had her husband on a leash? She definitely killed the old husband. She had him on a leash on the ground. That is a woman that will kill a man. Yeah. Okay? Oh, yeah. She's capable. She did it.
I think she did.
She fed him to the tigers, like Joe said in the music video.
Nice.
And she was feeding him through the fence to the alligator.
I don't know. I still think he was doing some under the table shit. And
who, Joe?
No, the husband. Yeah, that's why he was like, yo, if I can pull this off. He thought he was going to be Scarface. He was like, I got like 50 keys coming in. And they just threw his ass out the plane. It had nothing to do with her. She probably knew about it. She probably knew about it, and then when he didn't come back, and she was like, oh, I don't know what happened to him. Whatever. He told you before he left. He was probably like wrote a letter and everything. Read this out to everybody. She burnt that shit. She was like...
She wanted him gone. She wanted all his money. She wanted everything.
Yeah.
But that other guy, no, he was the real OG. The one in Miami. He was a G. He was a Scarface. The one in Miami that had the drugs that was stuffing drugs in snakes and selling them.
Well, shit.
You weren't
I don't remember that part.
You wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the drug kingpin that they what's his name, Dave or something like that, David something. The one that they were comparing to Scarface.
COVID. Touch my face.
You saw when they tried to get him that gate?
Yeah, okay, I remember that guy now, yep.
And they were like, you don't have no appointment, you can't come here. They had to come back. He don't play those games.
That's his foul.
He was the biggest OG, that's why ain't nobody mess with him. You see, he was down in Miami just
you ain't lying.
Carroll ain't come after him because
Carroll
knew what was
I can say already, the producers of that shit probably only wanted the other guy, that Doc, whatever. And the Miami dude heard about it and was like, nah, bro. And probably put himself in. He was like, he's like, I had a part. I was in that.
I know.
Were you really?
He was like, this is pictures of me and Doc. Back in the day.
Yeah.
So we watched some movies.
We did.
That we paid for. We watched The Hunt,
Yep.
which was funny as hell.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be just like a drama, or like gore or something like that, or like a thriller kind of movie, you know?
But it was like a satire.
Yeah, it was like a satire, which I liked, and it was like they kind of even swinging on both sides, like taking hits at liberals and conservatives, which is cool.
Right.
Yeah, I think it leaned a tad bit one way, but it's alright. It was still funny.
Yeah,
and
it was
you can
funny.
enjoy it.
I mean, yeah, it definitely. But it's like makes you wonder, like, who really made the movie? Like which side really did make it? Because, I mean, yeah, one side wins at the end, but she. I don't know. Should we say spoilers or should we not?
Well, I guess, of course.
Yeah. So, when we just gonna talk about the movie, let's just start it at that. So the beginning, I was kind of excited because I was like, oh, the This Is Us guys in there, and I was starting to see like we saw that
one girl, right? She was from Meet the Millers.
Emma, I think it's Emma or something. I forgot her name. Yeah, or something like I don't know. But I was like, okay, so they got some big people in here, but then like. Right from the get-go.
Yeah. His head explodes. Boom!
We're like, oh.
And it wasn't like one of those like scary thriller kind of like kills.
It was like a funny kill.
Exact head explode.
Because you thought that her This Is Us guy was about to get it on. She was like, oh, thank you. And then, oh, shit, she's gone. And that lady was funny. That lady that fell on the spikes and he helped her get off the spikes.
She's like, give me a snowflake. Bam. That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on.
Oh my gosh, that
hilarious.
was funny.
Or trying to pull a chick off of the spike. Like, what are you going to
do? I don't know why he pulled her off in the beginning. Like, where was she going to go?
And she was like walking almost like it was nothing, too.
Exactly. But, no, it was good. And that lady, she was badass.
Fuck yeah, she was killing everybody. It was crazy.
She was a badass.
She was holding it down.
I don't know if she was really a Republican. I feel like she might have been
I think she was supposed to be
liberal.
She's like the independent person that gets caught in the middle. That's the whole point.
I think
she didn't make fun of him,
and
she didn't like want to do any of that other shit either. She was just like, whatever, I want to be left alone.
Yeah.
And she held her own while she got caught in the middle of
everything. Yeah, because like
fight. That's the kind of
they actually picked the wrong person up.
Cool.
Yeah, it wasn't even supposed to be her that they picked up. So, but I mean. It was funny, especially like how they were making fun of each side. They pretty were like spot on with how each side makes fun of each other.
See, I was confused at first though, because I'm like, how is it the liberals that are hunting the conservatives? That don't make sense. I'm like, come on, man, like conservative dudes. That's what the whole thing's about, right? They like to hunt and shit. It's like, that would be their game. But the way they spun it makes sense, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's like one of the conspiracies that they always talk about, and then. Freaking, it actually turned out to be true because they wanted it to. It's so stupid and satirical on top of itself. It's great.
Yeah, it was good. It was funny. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's definitely a good movie to watch if you were debating on watching it or was nervous to watch it because of the political stuff. I think it's funny. I think you should watch it. Don't take it that serious. Like, it's definitely just a satire. If you get mad over it, then that's some issues you have with yourself.
Look in the mirror, bro.
Okay, so that concludes The Hunt. Next movie, The Invisible Man.
Oh, jeez.
I like that.
I didn't like the Invisible Man.
I like the Invisible Man.
There's like a lot of different things I would have just been like, go out of town. She gets $100,000 right off the bat.
But then there wouldn't be a movie.
I would have just got thermal goggles. As soon as I think this dude's invisible, go get some thermal.
She's not gonna think that. She's like in the middle of freaking trying to.
What do you mean? You have 24 hours to a day. You telling me she wasn't thinking about his 24 hours a day?
No, because remember things were happening super fast too. He was like stalking her like immediately. She wasn't about to go, like she was just.
You buy that shit on Amazon overnight, I'm sure.
They're not thinking about Amazon back then. And this girl is like traumatized and scared, and she's not thinking about all that. She's just like, what the, like, am I losing my mind? She's like trying to figure out if she's really seeing things.
Survival kicks in. You need to stay alive. You start every resource you have, you expend it to stay alive.
It's a movie.
Yeah. That's why.
You know, like.
Yeah.
You still are like, okay, I'm not gonna panic, but then you still don't know what you're gonna do. You still think you know what you're gonna do, but then situation changes, you might not do that.
No, you never know until you're right there. But I can tell you, like, I would have eventually got to that. There's no way I would have been working through it. I know, like, at least I would have been starting to think about shit. I would have done. That's just one off the top of my head, is what I'm saying. Like, there's a billion of them. I would have kept it going.
But it's easy for you to say these things and not be.
No, she just had to be more proactive. All you have to know is that I know I was going to be proactive in that situation. Like, it doesn't matter about what I would have had to have done. Yes, I do know.
Well, everybody's different. Like, she was just, like, traumatized. She was terrified. Wouldn't even go outside for days. Mm-hmm. And then she sees that this motherfucker's invisible. And she's, like, losing her mind because now she's, like, he's still here. And, like, she was already scared to even go outside. Like, she was, like, so scared. So it's, like, she wasn't thinking about none of that. She was just thinking about just, like, staring at him, walking, like, she, every time she looked, I think she just thought she saw him. So it's like, you just think he's everywhere. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like if you don't know, I feel like they gave her,
they wrote themselves into a plot hole when they gave her $100,000 off the bat.
Oh yeah.
They shouldn't have done that. They should have just been like, you know, you get his estate in this amount of time or something like that. Not all of it, or not even. He didn't get all, or she didn't get all of it right away. But I'm saying, like, getting a big lump sum like that. Like, are you kidding me? The $100,000, that's a whole game changer. There's so much stuff you could do with it. Especially when you start flipping out and you're thinking shit's hitting the fan. Like,
I know, but she was traumatized, so it's like, you know, she was a victim at the time already. So, I mean, she just was trying to get her life together, and he's like traumatizing her. I was surprised he could fight so good. Didn't think he could fight like that. I thought he was just an optics doctor, and then he's like beating people's asses and stuff.
He watches UFC on the weekends.
I was like, what the fuck? So that was pretty interesting. But I really liked the end, how that went down. I'm happy she did that.
Yeah.
But I mean, she was a perfect actress for it because of like Handmaid's Tale. She like already went through traumatizing things, so she's really good at going through traumatizing things on movies and shows. She's good at playing a traumatized person that still knows how to murk somebody while being traumatized, because she definitely did that. So yeah, it was good. All right. So next thing on our list is a TV show. Yeah. We watched C.
Yeah, C.
On Apple TV with Jason Momoa. So.
It's her boyfriend, apparently.
Yeah, that's my celebrity boyfriend. So, Jason, he's such a good actor. He like in this show, I don't know if you've heard about the show, but basically, like, the world was poisoned.
Well, yeah, virus came.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar, right? Except they killed everybody except for like 2 million people.
And those people turned blind from it.
Yeah, and so, then their offspring was blind.
Yeah, centuries later, this is them living. Mm-hmm. I think they said, like, I think I peeped something in the show and they said like 700 years or something.
Yeah, well, said centuries, so I mean it could be 700.
Yeah, something like that. I think he said.
So by this time, everybody should. Well, they had forgotten what sight even is.
They thought it was like a curse, or a myth, and they felt like, you're a witch or like witches or whatever. Where sighted people, or to speak of sighted people, made you a witch. So there's like a witch finder that's trying to like find these people and kill them because these twins were born from this woman. And Jason Momoa, he picked this woman up because he's such a great guy and decided to raise her kids like they were his.
Stepdad.
Yeah, stepdad of the year. Yeah, no, the beginning, the first episode. Yeah, how you feel about that? That was fun. Well, the bridge is what cracked me up.
Oh, the bridge part of it? Yeah. That was pretty funny. Yeah, just because, like, it's crazy to think about. Like, they've never seen anything before, so to them, they're just like, this is a void.
Yeah.
There's no thing all the way down there. Like, they might be able to hear the water, but they don't know realistically what it looked like, what it really is, So it's hard for them to even comprehend what a bridge would be.
Exactly.
So what is this? So just take it by faith. Keep it going.
But I mean, how did Jarrell even build that bridge, to be honest, when you think about it? If he built it by himself.
He's got time. And who said he built it by himself? He might have had a couple of dudes and he instructed them to do stuff. Like, just stand there, hold this, while you go climb across this thing, So, I mean, you can probably explain that away by just saying, like, he had time to figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's why which I was wondering, because the bridge had all the planks really close together. And I was like, that's smart, because, blind people are going to have to go across the bridge to be able to tell the different,
But some of them still fell off.
Yeah, it wasn't super, it was just a rope bridge. So I was like...
I was mad that little snitch made it across. Yeah. The snitch made it across, and Jason helped him. And I was like, why? I just wanted like all of them to get on the bridge and then he cut it. But since you can't really see, I guess you can't know when to cut it. But I mean, I wish he would just felt it, like felt the rope to feel like how many people is on the bridge.
Should wait till the first person got there.
Right, I would have waited till the first person got there, and then I chopped that bridge off so you could kill a bunch of people. But yeah, I mean, that was good.
I mean, like, he apparently can kill, like, 17 people by himself.
He's
so,
a G. But who else would have been able to do it? I don't know too many other actors who could
He's a beast.
Do those things. He knows how to climb walls and do axe throwing and stuff. And so, like, in a lot of scenes. Yeah, you did. That's why I like you so much. You did what Jason could do. Now you have to rock climb.
I can do that.
Okay. If it's upside down. Yeah.
All right, I'll
Jason does it upside down.
All right.
Just playing, but yeah. So he does like that thing where he puts his sword around your whole neck to make sure he murks you.
That shit's pretty good. Pretty sick.
He's cool. And his children. I hate the girl. She gets on my nerve. She's annoying. She doesn't listen. She just does too much. And the son, he's such a good boy. Such a good kid.
See, I like that dynamic where they're like opposites, where he's like the passive, just want to help people and do whatever, and then she's like the aggressive. No, I need to figure this out. Yeah, it's cool. They play off each other really well, but I don't know.
She just be getting herself into trouble. Now she's in trouble because she just don't know how to. She doesn't know how to listen.
Yeah.
She needed a whooping. That's what she needed.
Well, I mean, at that point though, when they made it to the prison, it's like it's nobody's fault after that. They kind of just got, freaking.
But the boy was right. We shouldn't leave that. What she should have did as soon as she got to her real father was be like, yo, I need my dad to come to this gate, or we not hanging out.
For real.
I would have turned around and left at that bridge. I would have said it at the bridge before I even walked into the compound. I was like, nah, cause why can't he come in? Like, especially once you got to Jarrell, like to speak to him face to face, I would have been like.
Where they messed up was when they got up to that freaking like kill zone. And Baba Voss was like, let's turn around and do whatever. She's like, no, we're gonna lose days. We gotta keep going. That's where they messed up. They should have listened to him and did the whole recon of the damn thing. You can see what the hell is going on, you know. And they might have been able to pick up on some info before, you know, actually going in there and committing everything. But as soon as they went past that threshold, point of no return. That was it, you know. So
she just, oh gosh, and the queen, wow. She's insane.
She's trying to be Cersei.
She's trying to be Cersei. Like, she is tripping. The funny part was when the Witchfinder finally realized this bitch is crazy. When she was like, I destroyed it all. He was like, wait, what? That should be a meme.
It was like 20 years.
Right.
20 years we've been following you, and now you want me to go out here and tell these guys all their families are dead?
Yeah.
That's what you want me to go do?
What the fuck? Crazy. His face was like, it seemed like he could see the way he was looking. He was like, bitch. Well, it's like he knew exactly where her face was at. He was like, wait a minute. And her sister, she's so stupid. I can't believe she was a queen this whole time. Or not a queen, but a princess or whatever.
Should have been the queen, apparently.
I know. She should have just murked her sister.
You believe her, though?
Yeah, I think she just should have killed her sister.
You think the father said that to her?
That she should be, yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I mean, she's lied mad times in the show. This is just be another time.
But still, she seems more put together than her sister. Her sister is insane.
But not by much, to be honest. Like, she just puts on that, like, bravado, like, ooh, we must do what's nice. Yeah, okay, sure. As soon as the opportunity gets, pokes its head out for her to be crooked, she's going to take it. She kind of already has, a couple times.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
You know what I mean?
I still think she's better.
That's why, like, she is, but I'm just saying at right now. But look at Daenerys, right?
Yeah.
Only took her a little while before she started burning mofos with her dragons.
That's true. That is true.
So,
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's all of it.
But that show, I like it. That show's dope. Chit chit. Oh, chit 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 chit.
That's how we're actually gonna try to find each other from now on.
Yeah, we say chit chit.
Chit chit.
Chit chit.
Huh? What?
So, that concludes our rant on the things we've watched in the last.
Stay busy
during our quarantine. Yeah, stay home, guys. Stay home. Watch more movies and TV. Netflix is dropping bangers right now.
Yeah.
So
very true.
Netflix is dropping all the good shit. Netflix knows what to do. Okay? So stay home. Let's keep watching these movies on Netflix and talking about them on Facebook and making memes because that's all we can do right now.
The only thing is keeping us sane.
Right. That's the only thing. I know these Tiger King memes are like, oh, they got me dying.
The one with the jacket.
Oh my god.
I'll put it up. It's great.
The memes are funny. But yeah, and so, just stay safe, wash your hands.
And make sure you follow us, Instagram, Mike and Carmel.
Mike and Carmel on Instagram. Subscribe, because we're going to keep trying to do video a week.
Yeah. Hit that bell.
Yeah, hit the bell. Ding, ding. Wherever it goes. Ding. So I mean, next week we might try. I'm trying to get him to do a cooking video. We'll pick a recipe from like Tasty or something or BuzzFeed. Not doing that. He's not the best cooker, but he's gonna learn today. We're gonna have some fun. But like I said, so we're gonna cook something that I haven't cooked yet either. So we'll both have sort of a level field, at this thing. But I'm teaching him how to season.
Hey. Hey. Nice. Whoa.
No, you got it.
Oh, yeah, no, the salt.
So, alright guys. Leave any comments, concerns, feedback. Alright, love y'all.
Hold me close, my queen. I ain't coming at all. Let me feel you. getting wetter than Niagara Falls. Drop them jaws and scream, Mari breaking the law. Nails deep up in my back, girl, unleash your claws. Is you a lady when you walking down the street? You a freak when we hiding in them sheets? Do you like it when I touch it from the back? Do you like it when you riding on time? Nobody love a fucking like the way